How was it in the States in the summer with all the workouts and stuff? Like, how was that experience for you?
It was pretty wild. There was a lot of high-profile, really, highly talented guys that I got to work out with, and spent like 6 weeks in Santa Barbara. Alex Saar was out there, Ron Holland, Cody Williams, so like a lot of lottery pick guys, and we did like a pro day, which was like our agency put on a day, and then all like the big time GMs and owners come out, and that was probably the most nervous I've been for like a basketball experience. Like I'm shooting like corner threes and Pat Riley's just like right there.
Yeah.
Like, through all those experiences, even the Chicago, the G League elite camp, to get to experience all that, definitely helped me grow. I think it prepared me a lot mentally, just for the ups and downs and unpredictability of this business a little bit. I think the biggest takeaway from my summer was, essentially like I failed. Like my life dream was to get drafted. I've always feel like I'm gonna eventually get to the NBA whenever it happens, but when I was a kid, I'd dream of getting drafted, like being in the green room, like shaking the hand and doing all that stuff, and sitting there watching the draft just by myself, and I don't get picked, and it was like I was sort of 50-50 going really late until I didn't, and then it was just like really no opportunities for me, and yeah, I didn't achieve what I was certain I was going to do my entire life. I feel like that makes you grow a lot, and I'm definitely better for it. I feel so much more free. Every shot I felt like was like, if I don't make this, I'm not getting drafted. And now it's like, all right, like I didn't get drafted, whatever. Now I can actually just play the game, and I definitely feel like for me to maximize the player I can be, I had to go through that.
After going through all he did last summer in the NBA, like he's like mental resilience is through the roof right now. So I don't think any of that gets to him. Like anything anyone says, like it doesn't hype him up. He stays level-headed. I think Taran's at a different mental space right now.
Last year, previous years, I would never do anything like this. I wouldn't let anyone interview me just because I was afraid, like, if I was to say certain things and then me not live up to it, how would I feel like about myself? And I'm at a point now where, it doesn't bother me. But sure, I love watching NBA games and thinking, man, that'd be sick to be a part of that, one day. But as of right now, I'm with the Taipans, and I'm super grateful to be here. Rolled my ankle bad, I knew it was bad. So I did it in the Melbourne warm-up. When something happens that's out of your control, like, I'm not gonna react to that. There's a different plan for us, so we gotta figure it out from here.
When I got injured last season, like, it's just frustrating, like sitting there on the sideline watching practice and stuff like that, but like, how do you feel like mentally with it?
Yeah, I think I swayed, honestly, like a little bit. I think for the most part I was pretty good. I tried to stay in the space of like what I can do right now.
Yeah.
Had to push through a bit of fatigue, so I feel like I'm on the other side of it.
Good to have you back, We need it.
Started basketball very young. I was born into a basketball family. That stems from my dad and my uncle. My dad played, semi-pro, played Seabull for a lot of years, so my uncle as well. And so I've been around the game ever since I was born, really. Played northwest coast of Tassie, all my juniors, was able to represent Tassie like every single year I could. I started like under 14s till under 20s. When I was 16, I went to the NBA Academy in Canberra, transitioned into the Centre of Excellence. Came home for 6 months, played a season of NBL1, and then from there went college, California Baptist for 2 years. Following that, I was excited to come to NBL. This is my second year back.
Darren, Rob, Jonah, Waterberg, Tanner, Austin and Alex, you guys go orange, everyone else go navy for me. Let's get after it, gentlemen.
Let's get it.
Family 6, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Get that shit. Good shot, Orange. I got ball.
The reality is we built this team around Taran, and through a series of unfortunate events, we've got guys just coming back into the lineup now. Without Taran, we're on a 7-game slide. And so with him, we need him to correct the ship. The Cairns Taipans can't afford the Chris Goldings and the Nathan Sobies and the marquee level Australians, and so we try to get them before they become those marquee level guys. And the trajectory for Taran is to be, arguably one of the best Australian basketball players, especially in the last decade or two.
So we set the screen, you come off it, they switch. Okay? The idea right now is let's say we make this pass. Cool. You don't have it, you'll bring your man all the way out.
He's not your typical, 21, 22-year-old. He is cut from a different cloth. He's quiet, but he speaks volumes in terms of leadership.
Oh, that's a carry. Let's get it. Yeah.
He has a genuine work ethic. He's not one of those guys that talks about getting in the gym at 6 a.m. He does. He is a basketball junkie.
I'm more finesse over power. I wasn't really aware, how much Forde wanted me coming out of college. I was on the FaceTime with Josh Giddy and he spoke to someone spoke to Forde, and then later that day I was on the phone with Forde, and I was pretty happy to go to Cairns, and I'm really grateful Forde believes in me that much.
Sweet Jonah. Yeah.
I don't feel any pressure at all, really. It's what it is. It's my job. I'm not worried about failing. I'm not worried about what people are going to say to me if I don't do a good job, like whatever it is. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I think I can do a really good job, so I'm just going to do what I can.
Saturday hoops in the Hungry Jacks NBL hits far north Queensland as the Cairns Taipans take on the New Zealand Breakers. Cairns have lost their last 7. New Zealand come in 6-3. Both of these teams hoping to take a win into the FIBA window.
Secret to winning a game in the NBL, I think a big part is you need 5 guys on the floor at all times that are bought into the game plan, and you really got to break it down, focus on the smaller things. We worked all week to come up with a plan that we think can beat them, and everyone's going to buy into that, and we're going to execute it to the best of our ability, and if we do that, we'll be all right.
You just need to go out there and be really good at what you're already good at. But I need it for 40 minutes. I need it consistent. We can't take possessions off. We can't warm into this game. We have to play with an attention to detail from the get-go. Your cuts have to be purposeful. You have to impact the game. You cannot be a pedestrian. We're on a 7-game slide. We haven't handed out any free tickets to some sellout tonight. Let's bring them back. Come on.
6, 1, 2, 3.
This time last week, New Zealand lost to the bottom team. That was Tassie. Tonight it's the Taipans. Can Cairns at home spring another upset result? Fast start for both teams, and Jackson Cartwright with a straight strip. So 2 minutes in, home team yet to score.
Go Jonah. Yeah, Jonah's come out fire to start with.
When Edwards and Taran Armstrong are on the court together, great things happen.
They look a different team, Ariana. Absolutely.
He really plays with a level of patience, doesn't he? He reads his defender. He plays off their mistakes. So I really like the poise that he plays with.
7 of 13 on the season. Why not try another?
Run short! Let's go!
Lopez, Bairstow, Menenga, Jackson, Cartwright, Gillespie.
That was a hell of a dime. Armstrong threads the needle, finds the big man underneath.
Foul! It's a foul! Call the foul! Where's there no foul? You kidding me? You're giving them touch stuff down that end. We're getting absolutely annihilated down here.
Adam Forde
Nothing.
makes his feelings known.
Getting absolutely nothing. That's it, dive down low.
Edwards from the corner. Wow.
Love to see it, love to see it.
Hey, eyeballs work. Keep with the hooks, right? Stay off the sideline. If we don't have anything, it can turn into a pick. The 2 side works good. Keep going back to rough shot. High volume on ball. We good? Come on.
Here's Armstrong going inside. Edwards outside. Rebound from Gack. 3:30 remaining. Antonio straight away 3-ball. Armstrong keeping it alive, and he's lost it too.
That's very good defense from Lopez, the 17-year-old forward against the very crafty ball-handling point guard in Taran Armstrong.
5 seconds remaining. Armstrong underneath to Edwards for 2 more. Wardenberg out to Armstrong. Gee, around and out. Who cleans it up? But Rob Edwards.
He's just having one of those nights.
Armstrong pushing the pace on offense. That one's taken away by Mooney. Messy stuff. He just walks into a triple. Rebound Armstrong. Armstrong setting things up. He's fouled. Antonio for three, and he's got the lead for the first time in the game. Three on the shot block now for Edwards, going straight at Jackson Cartwright. Offensive foul.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
We're going to have to review it. Timeout, timeout, timeout. I want to review it.
And it is unsuccessful. Rob Edwards is fouled out with 33 of Kansas' 66 points in the game.
Get up, get up,
Karen,
get up.
outside, Bairstow. Gillespie taps it off the rim. Great hustle, Freddie Gillespie.
God damn it.
Armstrong trying to size things up.
Ooh, Armstrong. He's got 7 assists. He's been active. After that early three-point hit, the scoring punch hasn't quite been there.
New Zealand moved to 7-3.
Good win for the Breakers.
8 losses in a row now for the Cairns Taipans, who were 3-9 on the season. The fouling out of Rob Edwards was such a critical time, was a big miss.
We've had 5 or 6 games of these losses, but we're weak in it and up. We're in it. Weak out. All right, let's pull our heads in. Simple as that.
Gotta get better over this break. Gotta get better over this break, man.
Taran, where to from here for you? How quick do you have to switch gears and focus on the next task?
Yeah, it's an interesting process. Obviously, I feel like it's important for this one to hurt. You know, I need it. I need something to kick me back into gear a little bit. So I'll take everything I can from this game, and it'll be a brutal learning experience for me. But once it's done, it's done. You know, we've got this break, and I think it's important for everyone on this team over this break. There's a lot that needs to get done mentally and physically for the group. But yeah, I'm definitely going to take what I need from this game and then dump it. Can't sit on it for too long, but you got to learn for sure.